Guys, welcome to my channel. I am Crystal and this is my very first video about my notary business. I'm so excited, guys, to share with you guys what's in my notary bag. And so I've done several signings so far. I've done refinances and closings and seller packages, and I just wanted to share with you guys how my notary bag looks. And so I'll be coming out with some more videos, but this is going to be my first thing. So the first thing is that you want to have, a bag that can hold, all your items. And so, normally documents are legal size length. And so you want to make sure that your bag is kind of like a laptop bag in a way, right? Not a small bag, a decent sized bag, right? So this is an old bag that I had from before that my husband purchased for me like 2 years ago. And so I just said, I'm going to use it. I didn't buy anything new. So look and see what you have first in your stash before you go out and buy, a brand new bag. And so the very first things that are in my notary bag are, first of all, you want to get yourself some of these pouches, okay? I got these on Amazon and I believe they were like $6, okay? So I started simple. These are my branded colors. I'm the Posh Notary on Instagram, Posh Notary on Facebook, and also poshnotary.info. Okay, so the Posh Notary. I'm based in Florida, and so you guys will see a lot of that, and also all the knowledge that I've gained also, over the past couple of months. I've been a notary since last summer, which was June 2021 is when I got my commission. And so I actually started doing notarizations, though not until this year. And so why did I wait so long? Well, because of the pandemic. And so I didn't want to be out there in somebody's house. COVID is going on. I'm just like, well, COVID is still out there, but now it's getting better. And so I still wear my mask and things like that. But now I started. And so here's what's in my notary bag, guys. And so what I have is I have my stamp. And these are for the fingerprints, okay? And so everything I'm going to show you today is I got off of Amazon. And so here's what it looks like. I also have pens, okay, in my bag. And so I have 2 colors. And so it will depend on what your, the title company, wants. And so sometimes they may want blue, sometimes they may want black. I just usually have been using blue so far. And so I have that. That's also on Amazon. I have these clips. Okay, I have just these things thrown in my bag because you just never know when you're going to need them. And so I also have the clips, okay? Also in my notary bag is I have these here. All right, and so these are, if you want to thumb through the pages. I haven't had to use these, but if you want to thumb through the pages and you don't, you want to kind of thumb through it faster, you can use those. So I have like 3 of those, and I have some more somewhere else. And on this bag, last thing I have are these sticky tabs. I'll do a video on how to label, your packet. And so you don't have to do this. I do this because I want to make sure I don't miss any signatures. I want to make sure that I don't miss any of the stamps that I need to stamp, that I don't miss any places where the seller or the buyer needs to sign. And so I'm going to use these sticky tabs, okay? So that's my first bag. And I kind of keep my stamps separate. So this is where my stamp is going to be. And so let me continue on talking about what I had in the other bag first before I show you my stamps. And so I have these sticky, you can see they're kind of like just in a pile, in a bunch. And that's because I don't throw these away after I take them off of the documents, right? I reuse these because I'm not wasting money. And so I take them right off and then I put them right in my bag, and then I'm going to reuse these when it's time. Okay, so also what I have in this second bag is, which is a pouch size, you want to be able to have your stamp, okay, when you stamp the documents. And I went ahead and purchased a second one, okay, just to have, just in case. You never know if you're going to run out of ink, if you're going to, one of them breaks, you have 2. So always have 2 in your bag. In addition, you want to make sure you also have, I have some of the cartridges that I did purchase. I think I purchased 3 off Amazon. And those cartridges I have not put in my bag yet. I don't feel like I need them right now, but if I do, I will, have to switch those out. Also, this first stamp I received from when I was doing the actual course work for becoming a notary. I received the stamp, and then, which was last summer. And then for this stamp, I got this stamp from the NNA. So that's a National Notary Association. And so if you are a notary, you definitely want to be part of their membership. And so a lot of companies like to see you certified through them. I was certified through them. And so, but also you get a discount on some of the supplies. So, you know, go through back and forth, go on Amazon, see what you can get, and also go on NNA, see what you can get. And so, but I just got this through the NNA, and it was, you know, not too bad. And I just basically used the money that I made. I just used that to buy the supplies, right? I didn't, the initial, you know, me becoming a notary, I just kind of used, you know, for first, you know, you use your initial, I think it's like 200 and something, that, and then plus 67. I would have to get on the fees in another video, how to become a notary. But after that, I've already made all my money back, right? So far, while being a notary, I've made all my money back. So time I get a check, I kind of disperse my check and I use some to buy more supplies if I need. Of course, you're going to need that paper because you're going to be printing a lot. And so that's what I do. Okay, so the next thing I have in my notary bag, I have these folders, okay? And so what these folders are gonna do, I do see through, okay, because right now don't wanna really write on any tabs or anything, but I can see through the folders. And so when you do your documents, you wanna print out 2 stacks of the mortgage, or 2 stacks of the refinance, whatever you have. Okay, 2 stacks, one for you and one for you to sign with your client, and then the other one is going to be for them to keep. And so how I know the difference of which is which, I would staple a business card to not to this folder, but inside I have another folder which I'm going to show you, which are these I think they call these manila, I don't know, but they're these folders right here, right? And so I would staple my business card on the outside, and that's how I know which one is for the client and which one is for us to just sign. And so the one that with the business card, they are going to keep for their records, right? And so I have these legal size folders that will, you know, perfect, and they will go right on the inside of, you know, this folder, and they fit perfectly. Okay, so that's just how it goes. You take it out and you start signing. Okay, so what else do I have in my notary bag? I also have okay, and so I also have in my notary bag, I have some Florida Jurats, okay, and I also have some individual acknowledgement forms as well. Okay, and so you want to make sure that you have both of these on hand, because you never know when something is not, a document is not the correct verbiage, right, for your notarization. So you want to make sure for the Florida Jurat, it says sworn to subscribe before me, so they have to, you know, swear before you that what they're saying is correct. And then for the acknowledgement, you're, you know, saying that you're acknowledging that they are who they say they are. Right? And so you want to have those forms. I have the Florida. And so what is good also about the NNA is that if you're a member, you can get these forms for free. You don't have to reproduce them. You don't have to make them or anything like that. They are already there. You just have to print them out. Okay. And so the next things that I have are, and I just have this in here because it came with my initial packet with the NNA. And so this is the loan signing prep sheet. And so on the loan signing prep sheet, it just kind of lets you go through, you know, the documents that are included in the package and checklist, document information. And so there's also a back to this. It's a lot to fill out. I've never used this just because it's a lot. Like I say, when you do it with refinance packages, they're like 150 pages, and you kind of have to, you know, monitor your time when it comes to that. So I usually prepare from the night before. I use those sticky tabs that I showed you, and I start to, you know, mark those off. So I kind of try not to do that. Okay. So this is the agent signing log. I also have this in my notary bag. This is going to log in, how many miles you traveled and, how much pages you printed and the borrower's name and things like that. This is going to just kind of help you to keep track of those things. Also, what's in my notary bag is going to be my notary journal. Okay. This is very important. Like I said before, it is something where you don't have to have this, but it is recommended. And so I have done a few pages, and my book is already more than halfway filled out already. And that's another reason why I stopped doing this when it comes to the real estate transaction, because most of the people who are coming from the real estate are going to be people who've gone through the process. The IDs have already been checked. You're going to check the ID and stuff like that there on the signing table, but they've gone through that whole process with the title company and the loan officer, all those things. They've filled out the application. I'm the final step to make sure they are who they say they are. But when they come to this point, there is so many papers to sign, and some people just do one insert, and you could do that, but it's not a requirement in Florida, so I try not to worry about that for the real estate closings. Okay, and so what else do I have? I also have my notary badge, and so I love this because this is from Zazzle. So if you're looking to get something real cheap, I think it was literally like $3, like $2. So if you're looking for something cheap, the templates are already there. All you're doing is putting your face, and you're gonna add your NNA certification. It has your commission expiration, which my commission expires in 2025. I'm gonna just, every time I go out, I don't wear it back home. I kind of take it off before I get in the house. Everything goes back into my bag, so everything is back there. I don't have to worry about anything when I go to leave for an assignment. Everything is in the bag, right? Okay, so the next things, of course, I'm going to bring with me will be, a mask, any kind of mask, N95 if you prefer. And I make sure I have that. And the next thing that I have in my notary bag are going to be my business cards, okay? This is what I told you that I staple to my the folder that I'm going to give them. I staple the business cards, so if they ever need a notary, I'm here. All right, and the last things that I keep in my notary bag, in my bag are going to be hand sanitizer. You want to have your hand sanitizer, and then also the wipes, because if they end up stamping with the fingerprint, you want to have these wipes so they can wipe off and it's not a hassle. And so you're just prepared. So every time I go to the signing table, when I go do a closing, my clients will say, "Oh my gosh, you're so organized." And I just do it because I think it's better to be organized in that way, making sure you have all your stuff together, and it says something about you, because remember, you are being contracted out, so they're hiring you, trusting that this is your business as well. So you're representing, not you're representing you, but you're representing the company as well. So making sure that you're stepping out on the right foot, making sure that you have all your stuff together, making sure you're not disorganized when it comes to the closing. You know what you're talking about. Even if you're a beginner, sometimes you don't know all the documents. I didn't know every single, document. I mean, I went through the training, I went through the classes, but I didn't know every single, document by heart. I just kind of just started. And so you have to just, you start and you learn as you go. I've learned as I've gone. And so that's pretty much, guys, what's in my notary bag. And so that's it. I carry that with me when I go out. And sometimes they say even to carry it with you, like if you're, going to the grocery store, or, just having it in your possession, because you never know who is going to need a notary out in the street. And they're like, "Oh my God, you're a notary. Can you, notarize something for me real quick?" And then you're there to do it, and then you can get paid to do that. And so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm excited to bring you guys with me on this new journey that I've started. And so just go ahead and click like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more videos like this. All right, guys, take care.